Hello folks, it's Driver Films on the Driver Film Shortwave channel, and today I'm going to be looking back at the Tecsun PL-680, and I've had it about 2-3 years, possibly more, and I thought I'll go back and tell you what I still think about it. Mainly I've noticed there are 3 issues that people have been having with the Tecsun 680. 2 of them I've had, and 1 of them I don't seem to be having. And I'll just do a quick overview of them. The first one is the tuning dial. People who have reported that it jams up for apparently no reason. It happened to me, and I was upstairs in the radio room tuning around, went downstairs, got something to eat, come back up, and it was absolutely solid. I could not move it. I opened it up and had a look, thinking something had gone wrong, but I'm not electrically minded, so I closed it back up, and I gave it to my friend, and he gave it to his dad, because his dad's one of his electronic engineers. And apparently, with the potentiometer, the grease had just dried up, so the grease isn't brilliant. I think he used sewing machine oil. That seems to be the popular one, and it freed it up quite nicely. I mean, yeah. So I've got to glue that back on. But yeah, that is one of the problems people are having, and that is the cure. Second one, switch it on.
She cut herself off.
As we've got Craft Radio International, I mean China Radio International, is when you're tuning the bands, the tuning seems to be 1 kilohertz off, so
We made a special agreement to be polite to each other.
perhaps CLR's not the best one to shoot because they splat all over the bands anyway, but let's see we're tuning on the radio station on this frequency, and to get it tuned properly you had to go kilohertz up or a kilohertz down before it actually is on signal. I have not had that problem, or that I've noticed with it. It seems to be fairly accurate. Others have said, well, it's not really accurate. You could say, well, it doesn't matter because you can still tune it. I see it as a bit of a problem because you're paying however much it's for the radio. I'll put a little thing here saying how much I paid for it, or how much you can get for it now. And if you're paying that much for a radio, you want it to work and be absolutely perfect, but you know, it's just one of these things. I've not had that problem. Second problem is with the Airband, and I had this problem initially. I've been trying to replicate it the past few days. Tuning to Birmingham approach. What happened was I listened to the Airband.
6000 QNH 1016, ready now, 15, Jersey 9 scan.
What I was doing, I was tuning around the Airband, and I noticed that a shortwave station was coming in. I think like China Radio, and it might have been IRIB Iran, I can't remember. It was an Arabic speaking station, and I'd have thought something's gone wrong with the radio, and someone else has commented on the channel saying they're having this problem. And basically, I think it's down to the fact I had them a clip-on antenna attached to the whip, and I think he had one on the side and had some other wires stuck to it. There's about 3 wires anyway. And what I think has happened is, particularly with antennas, you always hear amateur radio operators talk about, oh, my antenna's cut to 40 metres, or it's cut to 80 metres. And I think that's basically what's happened. The telescopic whip is designed for, I'll just zoom out a bit, here we go, designed for picking up FM, airband and the shortwave, so it's cut for that. And if you're adding extra bits onto it, it's tuning into what it's not cut for. That's what I believe what's happened. Someone will probably explain it a lot better in the description, and if you can do, please do. That's basically what's happened with it. And as I've got the Bearcat scan, I don't really tune the Airband on the Tecsun anyway. Do I still think it's worth the money? Yeah, medium wave could be better. There's the Tecsun 660, and I believe that's pretty much the same. I don't have one to test or compare side by side to, but I believe that's pretty much the same. The 880 again, I'm not sure about because I don't have it. So I still think it is a good radio for shortwave tuning. You got the single sideband, you got the synchronization as well. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just like a look back on it. Those problems, yeah, I think if you get like a newer one, then maybe ironed out. It is annoying when a potentiometer goes, because I was absolutely going mad thinking, oh hell, something's broken, etc, etc. With the Airband stuff, I'm not bothered about because I've got the Bearcat. The tuning being off on the shortwave, it's not affected me. I won't be really bothered by it, but I'll be slightly annoyed about it. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any problems you've been having with the radio. Also, I hit 200 subscribers not long ago, and there is a video saying I'll do a Q&A, so if you've not posted your questions, I'll link the video in the description, or you can go onto Facebook or Twitter. Put your questions there. I've had one subscriber ask me a few questions, so I'm trying to build up a bank of them. So when I get a few more questions, I'll do a Q&A, the answers video. And until next time, this has been Driver Films and News 73. See you later.